Hey guys, long time no see. Well, I've been very busy, as you probably have noticed, working on documentaries. First, I released the complete history of the Fatal Fury series, 2 hours and 15 minutes of great content, and I hope you guys check that out. And of course, the history of the King of Fighters 94 and how this series started. That was released yesterday, and the reception has been phenomenal. Thank you so much, guys, for spending the time watching those videos and liking. Hitting that like button is a huge help to the channel. You have no idea. It's even better than donations. It's just that click changes everything. All right, so I'm not here today to talk about the other documentaries that I did. You can see those in the link in the description below, but I'm going to talk about next week. Next week is very special. Next week will mark a shift in the, what we call the drought season for SNK news. We haven't had any news or anything big for the last few months, right? We've had the trailer for the first teaser for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, and since then, nothing. But it's probably gonna change next week. So what's happening next week? Well, next week is the grand finals for the SNK World Championship Series, SNK WCS 2023 in the King of Fighters 15. Next week, first of all, it's gonna start on Friday. We're gonna have the last chance qualifiers for the last, basically people are going to compete for the last 2 spots for the 32 grand finals tournament. And then the tournament is going to start on Saturday. We're going to go from top 32 to top 8, and then top 8 is going to happen on Sunday. So I'm very excited about this tournament. First, we have the best of the best from all around the world. We're going to get together and fight for the title of the Grand Champion of the King of Fighters 15. This is also a major tournament because it's going to be the first major one to have where players are going to have access to the latest mechanic of the King of Fighters 15, which is the Advanced Strike. So I'm really curious how the top players, Shanghai, ET, and all those great players are going to be using this mechanic, and I have no idea who's going to be able to take it. Everybody's saying it's Shanghai. I don't know. We'll see. But it's going to be great 3 days of KOF 15 madness. And then I'm excited about that, of course, but I'm also excited about what's going to happen after. Now, this is the first major SNK event in a very long time. This is an SNK only event happening in Los Angeles, and I'm expecting we're gonna get some announcements. So, what announcements I am expecting? So I'm gonna talk about some things that I think are gonna happen and some things I hope are going to happen. So basically, hopes and expectations. Now, first of all, my biggest expectation is Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. More so than KOF 15? Absolutely. Why am I saying this? Well, after the release of the first teaser at EVO last year, various SNK staff were hinting that 2024 is going to be the year where the promotion for City of the Wolves is going to be big, right? They talked about taking the game to events and have people try the game. So we're already in March, we haven't heard anything. This is the perfect opportunity for SNK to show us what City of the Wolves is all about. Now, we've seen we've seen that the graphics, we've seen that Terry looks amazing, we've seen that Rock looks amazing, the backgrounds, the background we saw is actually a remake of another background from the old games, and I think it looks amazing. So, what are we gonna see in this trailer? And again, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get this trailer. This is it. I mean, they're not going to let this opportunity go out without releasing a trailer. So, if we do indeed get a trailer, and I think we're gonna get a trailer, what am I hoping to see in it? Well, we already know about 11 characters that are in the game from the last teaser because we heard their voices, we heard T-Zoc, we heard Marco Rodriguez, we heard Gato, Hotaru, and all these other characters. So now that we know they're there, I want to see them in action. I want to see those characters in action. I want to see Andy, I want to see Joe, Mai, with all the new costumes. I want to see Mai having a new costume. I want to see T-Zoc and Hotaru and all these other characters. I also want to see, and hopefully we can see some of the legacy characters that we haven't seen in a while. Maybe Axel Hawk or a Honfu or any other, like the Jin brothers, the Jin twins. Really want to know what these guys have been up to. They've been such a huge part of the lore of the entire Fatal Fury franchise. Other than that, other than the characters, there's one thing I'm more excited about and something that I really want to see, and that's the gameplay mechanic, right? Now, Fatal Fury, as you know, is kind of split. The entire series is split into before the Mark of the Wolves and Mark of the Wolves. Now, before Mark of the Wolves, we had the 2-lane system, which was a staple of the game. And we know this is not coming back. They already said there's not going to be a multiple lane system, right? So is it going to be this similar to Mark of the Wolves? I don't know, but I'm really excited to see what the gameplay system is. I don't expect them to show everything, but something to let us get excited. So I can't wait to see that. Another thing that I'm really hoping to see, right? Besides, the gameplay mechanic and all that, the graphics, can't wait to see that, see the characters, which characters are coming back, which are not coming back. Hoping for Krauser, of course, you know me. There's one thing I'm really wish we're gonna see, is that I want to see a hint that SNK is focusing on single player content. Now, they have said this in a couple interviews in the last few months. They said that the industry is shifting towards the fighting game genre now needs to focus on single player content, right? I mean, Capcom did it, and the Realm Studios, etc. So I was really happy to read that, and I want to see some hints. I want to see that there is some big story behind the City of the Wolves. I don't know, maybe some cutscenes, maybe give us a hint of what the story mode is going to be about, or that there is a story mode in the first place. I am very excited for the return of Fatal Fury. Fatal Fury, I've been doing some research lately, got a lot of books from Japan. I've been reading about the extended lore of this franchise, and I was amazed how much lore it's in it that we don't know much about, because a lot of it was never translated. Everything was in Japanese, and I'm really, after reading those books, and I'm not done yet, I'm really excited to see how much information they can get and bring and use in this, what's supposed to be the last chapter in the Fatal Fury story. So very excited, have high hopes for City of the Wolves, can't wait to see more, and I'm expecting to see more at the SNK WCS next week. Now, then there's the King of Fighters 15. Now, obviously, I really want to see some King of Fighters 15 news, because, not only do I love the game, but you have the 30th anniversary of the King of Fighters. So whether we're gonna get a season 3 or not, I don't know. I hope so. We'll see. And then, as I said, it's the 30th anniversary of the King of Fighters series, and I really want to see. Obviously, it's still early. The King of Fighters 30th anniversary is in July, so we still have some time. But I want to see some hints that SNK is preparing something to celebrate this milestone, 30 years of the King of Fighters. So I really hope we're gonna see some hints. Maybe a logo, I don't know. But again, you can tell from how much I have spoken about City of the Wolves, this is the main thing I'm super excited about. I want to know more about Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I want to see the graphics more. I want to see the characters. I want to know a little bit about, the single player content. And I want them to let us know when the game is going to be playable at events, because they said they're gonna be taking the game at events. Evo Japan is right around the corner. We have Evo again, so I'm hoping we're gonna start seeing people trying the game and getting more feedback and information about this very ambitious title. Again, the culmination of many Fatal Fury games all happening in this last chapter, so I can't wait for that. But this one thing is, I know it's been quiet, as I said, but I really feel that this next week is going to be the shift, right? The end of the drought season, right? I think the floodgates of SNK news are going to open. Are we ready for it? Well, you bet I am, because I've been waiting for some SNK content, right? So very excited again, as I said. It's going to be big, so just, enjoy these quiet times. You still have about a week, and I have a feeling that, as I said, the floodgate is going to open. So what are you guys excited about? What do you want to see in terms of announcements, besides, of course, the great matches? And again, as I said, if you like the channel, if you like the content, just leave a like. You have no idea how much it helps. It's crazy. Just leaving those likes changes everything for the video and the channel. Doesn't cost money. It's just just a second. If you can go ahead and click it, I'll be really grateful. So thank you so much again for the reception I've been getting for the documentary videos. Thank you so much for the cool and amazing comments I've been getting lately. And thank you for all the loyal subscribers and people who follow the channel. And again, big shout out to my channel's patrons for supporting the channel. You can become a patron and get exclusive content and early access to the videos. You can also become a premium subscriber by clicking the join button here in the bottom to get some exclusive content as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.